Today we are going to be farming with airplanes as we visit with Lowell and Hazel Hicks, owners of Double L Flying Service in Eagle Lake, Texas. We will hear their testimony, 49 years of crop dusting, and what the Lord has done in their lives. So buckle up and come along as we go farming with airplanes. Now, speaking of different states, you flew in Arizona and you flew at night, isn't that correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long did you do that?
For 2 seasons out there.
I never flew at night. How was it? Was it an...
It's a real experience, you know.
I would imagine.
You know, you think about the times that you've flew into the darkness and think, well, this is not too bad, you know. But it's a whole lot different when you start at midnight and start the day at midnight.
Oh, yeah, I'm flying in the daylight.
Yeah. And the object was to be through by the time the sun come up, because they want to spray in the coolest part of the night. So we knew about how many acres we could do per hour, so we would start later at night. Sometimes we'd start just as the sun went down, sometimes in the middle of the night. And the runs was really long. And when you come out on the opposite end of the field, you couldn't hardly find the strip again. It was so dark down there. But I'd never seen that field till we started defoliating.
Wow.
I'd never seen it in the daytime. And he told me, when you go off of the strip, immediately turn left. Didn't say why or anything, just said be sure to turn left. Well, there was a big mountain right on the end of the strip. If you didn't turn left, you'd go right into the mountain. But it was a whole lot different flying at night.
It's been a good profession to you.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, I enjoyed the 4 years that I flew, and it's always held a great place in my heart. You know, we both know that money was good, but the risks were pretty high. We lost a lot of friends and acquaintances. I lost a lot in the years that I flew, and I know you must have lost a lot in the 49 years you've been crop dusting?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, out there.
You know, back in the 60s when I was flying, the average age of a crop duster was in the 20s and 30s, and I understand now it's 55 and 60?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you have a shortage of pilots now.
Yeah, but they're doing a lot to bring new guys in now. They're kind of campaigning through the national organization.
What would you advise a young man or anybody that wants to get into the crop dusting now? What would you advise them?
Well, they've got to really want to.
Right.
Because there's a lot of dues to pay.
Right.
And but to get started on the ground with somebody and you know, if there's a good operator that has good rapport with the insurance companies, not a lot of accidents and stuff, and he talks to the insurance company, they'll usually let them do certain things. A lot of times, you know, you can work it out with the operator where a portion of your pay helps pay the premium on it because it's going to be high. You know? But just different ways to get started.
Well, let us go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back because I want to hear more about this. We'll be right back right after this commercial break.